Good morning, good morning, my love bugs. It's Auntie Trice here with another video for you. If you haven't done so already, please head on over to TikTok and follow me at Pretty_Huzzler. That's Huzzler. The name on the page, the official name on the page is Latrice Herring. The official Mrs. Herring. There's only one, babies. There's only one. Okay? Go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Auntie Be Knowing. Follow me on Facebook at Auntie Be Knowing, and follow me on Instagram at LatriceBrown53. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Auntie Be Knowing YouTube channel, because it costs $0 to support me, baby. $0 to support me. So why don't you go ahead and do it? Go ahead and do it. I'm excited. I got to go to work later on. So let me go ahead and get this video on out the way, edit it up real quick, publish it for you. And we're going to make it do what it do. Today is Tuesday, July 11th, and I swear we just got into July, and it's already the 11th day. We just got into July like 45 minutes ago. Like, when July 4th, like 45 minutes ago, and we already on the 11th, my babies. It's moving fast. Time moving too fast, but the only reason why I like it moving this fast like this is because my Uncle E is coming home faster than this. He coming home, y'all. Oh my God. It's going by fast. I be missing my baby so bad. Thank God. Thank God. I ain't lost my mind. I got my jobs. Thank God. All is well with me. Yes. How y'all doing? How y'all been doing? You know, Auntie got to check on y'all because she love you. I love you, my babies. I really do. I got my handy dandy notebook and we finna get into the tea for today. So, okay. Tallahassee, I'm going to need you to slow the fuck down. Tallahassee, I'm going to need you to slow the fuck down. And let me post why you need to slow the fuck down. Y'all, look at this. Look at the statistics in Tallahassee over these motherfucking shootings. And that's just over this past year. From last year until now. Come on, y'all. We got to do better than this. Y'all watch this. Well, read this. If you couldn't get a clear reading of what was said, I'll read them to you. The statistics say we have had 50 shootings, over 50 shootings this past year alone. 6 of the last 15 shootings that we've had here in Tallahassee were deadly. Somebody died in 6 of the last 15 shootings. And the last 15 shootings happened over a span of 2 weeks. So 2 weeks ago, 6 of the last 15 shootings, people died in them. We just had a shooting like last week. Somebody died. I just reported a shooting at fucking McKenzie off of Appalachian Parkway. Ain't nobody died, but no, yes he did. He died. That cashier killed his ass. That cashier shot his ass up because he was trying to shoot the cashier. So the cashier shot him and he died. We have had 9 deadly shootings in a span of 50 days. That's not even a full 2 months, because 60 days is 2 months, is it not? So 50 days is like a month and a half. In a month and a half, we have had 9 deadly shootings, with 2 only resulting in arrests. With 2 resulting in arrests. So y'all not telling. We know that, because most of these shootings were, I'm not even gonna say gang related, because we don't know if y'all was in a gang or not. Y'all just stupid as fuck with these guns. And now they trying to make Florida an open carry state. Yeah, like y'all gun happy toting Americans. Gun happy toting Americans. That's why I don't go outside now other than to work and bring my ass home, grocery shop, go to doctor's appointments. I only go outside if it's a necessity, because it really has gotten that bad. It's a war zone here in Tallahassee. This is why Cafe Shisha is shut down, and this is why Club Venue might not be returning. They talking about they gonna be coming back in August. They might not be returning, because do you not know how much insurance that they need on the building, because you motherfuckers keep going in there shooting it up? They can't keep no insurance on their building to keep these clubs open. It's costing more for them to stay open than it is. Like, y'all doing too much. And like I said, I know I said Tallahassee ain't nothing but a population of 1,200, but y'all know we bigger than that. But we ain't that much bigger. We still a small city. We are small as hell. If it went for FSU and fucking FAMU being here, the only thing we got is the governor's mansion. Like, literally. And it has to be here. The governor's mansion has to be here because Tallahassee is the capital. That's the only reason. We don't be doing shit here in Tallahassee. Tallahassee is small. Tallahassee ain't filled with nothing but college students and old folks. And quiet as it's kept, it's you younger ones that's dying quicker than the older people. It ain't us older auntie them ain't dying. It's y'all young people. Y'all dying like crazy. Y'all out here on drugs, getting hooked on that shit, and getting killed off of fentanyl. Yup. Fentanyl is up. It's down here too. You're dying off of fentanyl, and you're killing each other. The police don't have to do nothing but go ahead and scrape the bodies up off the street. You're killing each other. You're doing the work for them. Y'all, I hate to sound like this all the time, but I am for the upliftment of my people. I am for the upliftment of my people. You know this system is set up to make you fail anyway. So why in the fuck are you still doing this stupid shit out here, continuing to suppress yourself? You're suppressing and oppressing yourself by continuing this cycle of stupid. I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to tell you. Sitting over here talking about the white man. No, you're killing yourself. Get up. Rise up. Now. Take control. Now. That's all you have to do. Y'all, we got to do better than this. We got to do better than this. They are trying to wipe our history clean. They are trying to make us see. They are trying to wipe your history clean by taking out discussions of Black history and class, race, critical race theory. They're taking it out of the classrooms. They're trying to make us seem like we just came from the ghetto. Like all Black people just came from the ghetto. We gangsters, pimps, and whores. That's how they trying to make us seem. Baby, they trying to make it seem like slavery never really happened. That they brought us over here and gave us housing and the funds to come over here and work. Like they gave us an opportunity. They trying to literally wipe that clean. And I'm sorry, you niggas are letting them do it. You niggas are letting them rewrite history. You niggas are letting them turn us into a bad seed when they already looked at us like that already. Stand up. Stand up. Take control now. The time is now. Why do you think they glorify and push killing, murdering? Like, they glorify the drug dealing. They glorify you shaking your ass. They glorify this shit. They amplify this shit within the Black community because this is how they are trying to make your history. They're trying to shape your history into this. That's what they trying to do. Baby, no, you came from a history of slaves, and I'm sorry, some of us came from a history of slaves, but before we were slaves, we were kings and queens that built our own nations. Then we came the fuck over here and built this shit. You better remember where the fuck you came from. You came from the ancestry of kings and queens that built nations. And you came over here and you built this And then you came over here and you built this shit over here. Not willingly now. Not willingly. But you did. You came over here and you built the whole nation for other people to live on. Like, you built a whole civilization for others to come here and say, this is the land of the free, home of the brave. You did that. Now it's time for you to do it again. Do what we do best. Get in and build some shit. Create some shit. We have become too complacent with violence, sex, and drugs. We have become too complacent with that. We have become too complacent with that. Yes, it was shoved down our throats for centuries. It was. For years, hundreds of years, it was shoved down our throat that we had to be violent, that we came from violence and stuff like that. You know that's not even in our nature. Violence ain't really in our nature like that. We get violent when we have to, not because we want to. Violence ain't even really in our nature like that. We are good, God-fearing people. We are good, God-fearing people, clean-cut people. In the history of black folks, have you ever seen black folks go to another land and slaughter everybody on that fucking land and enslave the people that they couldn't slaughter? They enslaved the rest of them to work their motherfucking land. Have you ever known like a group of black people to do that? Like a whole... Stop fucking playing, y'all. Stop fucking playing, y'all. But you know what's so scary? They scared that we might actually do that for real, because they know that if we ever just thought like, shit, we finna take this. They are truly afraid that one day we're just gonna snap and say we're done with this shit and we're gonna take it over. We're gonna do what we know how to do, and we're gonna run our civilization how we know how to run our civilization. We're gonna do it. They don't want another Haitian revolution, because now we got technology involved with this. And even then, we still don't need technology. We are some magical beings for real out here in this world, and we can make shit happen. If we really, truly just sat down and really just focused and channeled our energy, we can really make some things happen. But that's another story. We first got to get a union amongst each other first. You want to know how the Haitians succeeded? They unionized. They got together. They stuck together. I have said that in earlier videos. Things happen when we unite as a people. If we can just unite as a people. I don't be talking this shit, just be talking this shit. And I know y'all be thinking Auntie just be high as fuck, just be talking. But I be telling y'all some real stuff. I hope you're listening. So, what I want a lot of you to do for homework is, if you're listening to me in Massachusetts, if you're listening to me in California, if you're listening to me in Louisiana, if you're listening to me, I don't care where the fuck you at, start looking at your state's laws. Start looking at your state's laws. Look at your city regulations and everything else, because there's some shit in this shit here going on. And I'm trying to tell you, they doing it right in front of our face. And we have become so complacent with other shit. We have become so complacent with other shit. This living in the projects, this upholding this ghetto life, this upholding this. We glorifying it. And you know what? They did the shit right in front of our face. We got to tear all this shit down and rebuild it up. We got to tear it down and rebuild it up. I keep telling y'all that. Now look at what they throwing in your face. That's why we need to have our own political party. Y'all sit over here and think these white folks gonna get into office and help us. We need to get our own political party and send that man in there to do what he got to do from every corner. You want to operate in politics? We can operate in politics. We got to move our dollar within our community, though. We got to unite, y'all. I'm being serious. I'm going to move on, though, because y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me, you ain't ready to hear me, you ain't ready to talk like that. You ain't ready to talk like that because I sound country and ratchet. My message ain't gonna get across to anybody. Baby, I am an educated woman. I am an educated woman, but I'm not finna change up who I am for nobody. If you can't take me for me and still help what things need to be helped at and build where things need to be built at, then I ain't the person for you. We ain't gonna never. That's what I'm telling you. You looking at this and that and that and that turn you off from the message. Listen to what I'm telling your ass. Listen to what I'm telling you. Stop looking at the indifference because our indifferences are going to make all this come together. I'm trying to tell you. Stop playing. Y'all, it's time for us to start playing because they playing in our face and they showed us a long time ago that they didn't give a fuck about us. They showed us a long time ago that they didn't give a fuck about us when they brought us over here and fucking made us work for free. They showed us that a long time ago. They showed us that a long time ago when they did sign a bill to finally free us. We had to fight just to have human rights in this mother. That's why they call it civil rights. We had to fight just to have civil rights in this motherfucker. They showed you a long time ago that they don't give a fuck about you. Now it's time for you to give a fuck about you and do something about it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I've been saying. Look at your laws. Look at these politicians. Look at the system. Period. Look at what they done set up. Tear it down. Ooh! Tear it down. It need to go. Tear this shit down and rebuild it back up. We need to patch up with other countries. We need to patch up with our brothers and sisters over here in these waters over here. Down here in the other way, because America done some fucked up shit to everybody. You hear me? Oh, whoa, America done some fucked up shit to everybody. We need to start caring and feeling. It's time to wash this land. We need to rid this land. This land is soaked in blood, y'all. It's time to cleanse it. We got to wash. We got to get that up out of here. So we got to start with us. We got to start with us. That was the whole point of this whole report. Talking to my Tallahassee people. We need to get together. We got to have a council meeting. We got to do something. We got to do something. Like, I want to see more black politicians. I actually want us to have our own political party, because if we get mixed up with the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, this stuff was already in place before we were even able to vote for a political party. So now that we can do things like that, I do believe we need our own political party, people to represent us to the fullest extent and try to like really take this country back, because it didn't belong to y'all in the first place. It really didn't. So that was the whole purpose of this talk today. I hate to see my black people killing each other. I really do, because we're better than that. We're way better than that. We're smarter than that. We're bigger than that. Like, no. That's just crazy. I don't like that. So I hope you take into consideration what I've just been talking to you guys about. Auntie really do love y'all. I got to smoke some trees and get ready for work. But to my Tallahasseans, I love y'all. It's some things that we need to get in place though. And not just for showmanship, not just for money. Because quiet as it's kept, we need to start talking about the American dollar, which is kind of worthless to these other countries. Y'all look it up in the news now. Shit is about to shake and unravel. We got to get ready. We got to get prepared for this. We got to get prepared for this. And the reason why I say we got to get prepared for this now, because we might not see it in our lifetime. We might not see it in our lifetime, but our children finna see it. So we need to get it together now. Get it together now. Get it together now. We got to start now, putting this in preparation and in plan now, pushing this now, pushing this out now, because I'm seeing it. The future is looking kind of gloom. It's looking kind of gloom, just a little bit. It's looking kind of gloom. But if we can spark just a few brilliant minds, just a few, just that light bulb go off in a few of your heads, it's gonna change. I bet you that tide will turn. But we got to get in front of it now. We got to do something about it. We got to start working on it now. Okay. So in light of what I just said, my followers on YouTube, I hope y'all ready, because we finna dig into the laws of Florida and show y'all what is really going on. And we finna start talking about these politicians. Y'all know Florida is a red state, Republican state. We don't have no black political party here. The Democrats barely even do shit here in Florida. I'm being serious. These parties don't give a fuck about nothing but what they can gain for themselves. They never really cared about us. So Auntie finna start talking about it just a little bit. We gonna have to start giving a fuck about us just a little bit more too. Love yourself. That's all it takes, my baby. Love yourself a little bit more. Auntie, love you. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? I'm finna get started, and I hope y'all ready to take on this journey with me. All right. Bye.